Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Well, to disagree with that, it is the sort of situation he thrives in. There's the whistle, and here we go. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Granit Xhaka. Come back to the keeper. And it's played forward. Andreas Pereira. And here's Mitrovic. Mitrovic. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tete goes looking. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Mitrovic! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
Ream positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to switch the play. Zinchenko. Has he picked him out? That has put a stop to that. Hoists it forward. Andreas Pereira. And here's Mitrovic. Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira! It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the key issue here is why he did that and how he ended up putting himself in that position in the first place. He's got to be ultra careful from here.
And he's buried it! 1-0! He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Fulham take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Played out to the right. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tete. Reed. Andreas Pereira gets it out to the wing. And it's Tete. Oh, sweet feet. Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Arsenal still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gabriel Jesus plays it out to the flank. Steered in. Andreas Pereira plays it forward. Willian going full steam ahead down the left flank. Andreas Pereira, and here's Mitrovic. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Andreas Pereira. And here's Mitrovic, and Mitrovic! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Jorginho.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mitrovic! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side. as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Jorginho. Arsenal to make one last surge forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mitrovic. Moment. And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was...